Hello, welcome to day 2 of my daily updates video. Today is August 5th, and how these videos usually go is I recap my plan from yesterday and then I follow it up with what I actually did today, and then I would then again plan for tomorrow. I probably misspelled tomorrow here. I don't know. I don't care. That's the format of these videos. I just recap what my plan from yesterday was, and I just tell you what I did today and what my plan for tomorrow is. So, what's my plan from yesterday? So, yesterday I planned a bunch of things. It's over here, and before yesterday, I started a cold email campaign, created a Upwork account, and made this YouTube channel to post daily updates. And bought a Codex subscription, hospital management software, and all that stuff. And what was my plan, bro? My yesterday's formatting was complete ass, bro. I need to systematize this somehow. That's probably a plan for tomorrow or today. I don't know. We might do it right now. So my task list for yesterday for today. My task list for today was hit the autoresponder, which I kind of did. I still need to do. I still need to do more. What I actually did was I moved over my entire email campaign from being run completely by Codex or being done completely by Codex or Claude or whatever, because there was this thing with autoresponder or in the copy itself where I had an issue that basically, so what my plan is basically, what I was trying to do was have an email, like I wanted to send emails without unsubscribe links. I tried to do this because every cold email campaign tutorial that I watched on YouTube, nobody ever included unsubscribe links in their cold email. Like even if they did, it's like definitely not in their first touch, or like people who did it sparsely. Like they didn't blast out, they didn't send every cold email with unsubscribe link. They just sent cold email without an unsubscribe link. I was sending it with an unsubscribe link. Mine was even worse. Mine was something like reply stop to stop receiving emails. I mean, I don't know if it's actually worse or better, and honestly, I haven't tested it, but that's the case. I asked AI to basically remove both of these, but it just refused to do what I said. And yeah, it just straight up just refused to do. It said, "Nah, I'm not going to do that. Fuck you." So what I actually did today was I I just asked my AI agent to basically make the entire thing run in instantly. And I've picked instantly for this email outreach. The reason I asked AI to do this by itself was I had no choice but to do this. So like the entire email sender, I was just trying to save like $50 and save a bit of money by just warming up all of my emails in instantly and handling all the replies and handling all the actual sending of the emails by AI itself. So the AI agent would handle all the emails, and it would handle all the replies, and it would just handle everything for me. That was the idea, at least. But then it just straight up refused to do my task. And I was like, hell nah, I don't want to depend on AI, which would just refuse to do whatever I ask it to do. I mean, it was probably a compliance thing, and I am emailing lawyers. But I also researched that nobody in the space ever uses this, and lawyers who send cold emails don't even follow this. At least not to the level that they're supposed to. And this is rarely enforced. Like nobody ever enforces this unsubscribe links or reply stop things. Like if you don't do it, the worst case scenario is that they can whoever received this email can report you to spam. That's the worst case scenario. You're not going to get into legal trouble realistically. I mean, this is not legal advice, but yeah, to improve deliverability and for the flexibility of me doing this myself, I decided to just make the change to run everything on instantly. So that's what I did today. Like I tried to make all of these updates, but it just refused. So I had to do this again. So honestly, for tomorrow's task, these just get repeated. But the only thing that I actually completed was I completed this from yesterday. So that's cool. And check status, yeah, I guess I also did this. And about the Upwork strategy, I previously created an account from a while ago which had around 120 credits actually. It had 121 credits, and I did not do this, I didn't do this, I didn't do this. I basically did none of these. The reason for that is I actually got distracted. I'll tell you exactly what happened. But first I'll tell you what actually I did with Upwork. So without actually refining my profile, without actually making all of these, I tried to send a few Upwork proposals by myself, but I realized I needed a robust system to do that, because sending each proposal would take me, like, I tried to do it manually. I saw a job posting appear like a minute ago. I literally saw an Upwork job posting uploaded like 1 minute ago, but I couldn't really apply to this. Because by the time I actually made a proposal and researched everything about this job posting, it said the job was posted 30 minutes ago or 35 minutes ago or something like that. And it just took me this long, literally took me this long to make one fucking proposal. And I was like, nah, this is not how I want to do this. So my plan for tomorrow is basically make a more detailed Upwork flow. Let me just actually write down what my plans for tomorrow are. So for Upwork, I need to obviously do all of these things that I have from, what the fuck? Okay, my screen is glitching. Let me reload this. Okay, yeah. So Upwork, basically I still need to do all of these things. So I'll just quickly plop them back here. And also a few things have been added, like systematize. I think that's how you spell it. It's probably wrong. Oh wait, it might actually be right. What the fuck? Is it right? I got the spelling right. Holy shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. I genuinely didn't expect that. Anyway, systematize the Upwork job posting sequence. So these are the things that we are still supposed to do. I mean, this might deserve its own subtitles, because what does this even mean? It means get alerted the second a new job pops up. For this, I would need the Upwork paid subscription, and I have a story with this Upwork paid sub. So basically, okay, I just moved my screen on top of my card details so that you can't actually see my card details, but I entered my card details where my face is. Basically, I entered my card details over here, which you can't see because my face cam is over there, and I'm not getting this option. Like, see, what the fuck, Upwork? I'm trying to pay you and you're not letting me pay. So that's stupid. Like, I know why it's not happening. It's a bug on their side. I tried to pay multiple times using multiple different accounts, and it's an issue. It is definitely an issue, and I don't think it's from my side. It's on their end, and yeah, it's something on their end, and I need to do some shenanigans to get this working again. Anyway, that's something that we are supposed to be doing, and let me just put myself back up here, and that's cool. Okay, and I'm also supposed to, let's see, have AI just give me all the shit to post for this Upwork proposal. And I still need to make the Loom video. I Loom, I am looking for alternatives to Loom, and this is actually partially done. Where is this? Yeah. This is actually already partially done. The alternative is for me to actually get my own domain with my name, like praneethreddy.com, and in my own domain, I'll have another Upwork profile set up, which would basically be like a website which tells me everything that like tells the prospect everything that they're supposed to know about me, and it's just another way to see everything that I'm capable of. Like all these things also go on that domain. Like it's just a plan, it's one of the plans that I have for replacing Loom, and just have like me just send a custom link to each prospect, and that custom link being a video of me talking similar to this, like explaining a strategy or just posting a job listing similar to this video right here. So let me just add that real quick. So I'll just buy a domain for Loom and personal portfolio. By Loom, it's just yeah, Loom is fine. It means sending Loom video. I need to have a proper video, Loom-ish video, sending strat. So basically, to do all of this, if I do all of this correctly, I should be able to send proposals in less than 5 minutes of the posting. So that's the goal of this thing. I should be able to post in less than 5 minutes of whoever posted this, and it has to have all of these qualities. And for this, I'd have to be dialed in. Like whenever an Upwork thingy comes up, I'd have my AI agent scrape everything instantly, or as quickly as robotically possible. I was about to say humanly possible, but it's an AI, so as quickly as robotically possible, and this as quickly as humanly possible, because that's still me, that's still a human, and yeah, all of this is just AI shit. I think this point should be above this. Yeah, so this is the exact workflow that I need to build on top of all of this. Wish me luck. And we're not done, bro. There's still email shit to do. This is just scratching the surface. So cold email, I think a lot from the past video, the yesterday's video also carries over, which is I guess update the autoresponder and update the copy, and okay, update the autoresponder, update the copy, and fully migrate to instantly. Yeah, that's it. Email seems like a pretty easy thing. I think I'll knock this out pretty quickly. And there are also a few other things that we need to discuss in these daily videos. So another thing is recap my plan from yesterday, what I actually did today, and plan for tomorrow. So what I actually did today should also include the screen time reports. So basically, what's my screen time? You get to see my screen time. So that's cool. Fuck privacy. Who needs privacy, bro? You'd see my Chrome history. So yeah, first let me tackle what we actually did for today. So I went pretty deep into this screen time reports thingy. Wait, what even is this, bro? Shit, this is all a jumbled mess. Okay, so let me explain properly what I did for today. So with the cold email, I have the reply stop sequence. Try to get rid of the reply stop sequence, and the AI models. The AI models completely refuse to do this. I've tried to get it to work, but they're just being a pain to deal with, and they're just taking too long. Like each prompt takes like 10 minutes, and I asked, did you make the change? And they were like, no, I did not make the one change that you asked me to because of blah blah blah. Like each prompt would be like they would look into all the files and shit and be like, oh, this web research, that web research, this law document and this compliance document from fucking the 82 years ago. Not 82, more like 22. It's like a compliance document from before I was born, that is not at all being enforced. Like it said this shit isn't being enforced at all. And nobody on YouTube, like every tutorial I've watched, I just like nobody seems to be telling to do this for cold email campaigns. And there are guys on YouTube who've been doing cold email for like decades, and this was just not an issue for them. Never has been, and probably never will be. Probably won't be for me. So I just don't want this reply stop sequence in my emails. Like at least not in the first message. So I might add this in a few emails, like in follow-up sequences or something like that. But for now, I'm just not doing this. So because of this, I just imported all my campaigns to run completely on instantly. It was 100% handled by AI before, and I don't love that. Like autoresponders and shit, they're cool, but AI not letting me edit my own copy, nah, that's not acceptable. I want to have that human level of customizability. So yeah, I think this is it. This is what I've done with cold email. And next I think is Upwork. So what have I actually done with Upwork? I tried to pay, but bugged out. So the server just glitched out or bugged out. And tried to apply for job postings, but I was too slow. Plan to fix it. I haven't touched my profile at all. What else did I do? Looked at API integrations, at API shit. Upwork actually has them, apparently. Like, yeah, there's this API keys document. I don't know if you can see this. It keeps loading and I can't seem to do anything. Okay, here it is. So I can apparently apply for API keys and shit. Oh, bro, I didn't know this was like, I thought automating shit and having bots do all this was against their terms of service. Like, look at this shit, bro. Job postings, read and write access. So AI can post jobs, and AI can scope to read snapshot information, and it can even submit proposals. Like AI can just submit proposals. Like what the fuck? And it can have read only and read and write access of job postings. Like it can read all job postings, job details entities, and bro, these are so ridiculously useful. I'd probably activate all of them and give it to fucking Codex or Claude Code. I'm using Codex a lot more. And actually, let me just tell you about Codex, bro. I mean, I've been using it pretty heavily for the past 2-3 days, and I got 34% left. Now, mind you, this is the $100 plan. This is not the full $200 plan. If it's the $200 plan, I'd have four times higher limit than this. So there's 34% left. So if it was 400% or 500%, I guess. No, 400%. Yeah, take 34% off of 400%. I'd have 334% of this $100 plan left. So how much is that? Like I really want to do this in my head. I don't want to use a calculator. So that's I used 66%. Divide that by 4, and I used around 16%. I think it's 16.25 or 16.5%. Yeah, I used 16.5% usage of $200 plan, which is crazy. Like it's genuinely crazy that I have this much usage. Just coming from Claude, this is crazy. Actually, let me just do that math. So let's say the $20 plan has 100% usage, and then we multiply that by 5, and we get 500% usage. Do we have a calculator app, bro? Yes, we do. Oh, I just realized I'm still on the API key thingy. Wait. I need to update my screen capture, bro. Wait a second. Yeah, there you go. Here's my display. So I was talking about this 34% usage thingy. Bro, I'm so sorry. Anyway, here's the calculator app. Okay, your dinky little calculator. Can I have this calculator over here? Yeah, thank you. So how does math work? This is 5x $200 plan. That's 100 times 5, which is 500. Or we can have 34 by 100 equals this divided by 5. Now, bro, I won a medal when I was in 5th grade. Like, I won math competitions in 5th grade. I should be able to do this. So if I have 34% usage left on the $100 plan, if I have 4 times as much usage, how much would I have left? So 34 times 4, I'd have 136% usage. Nah, that doesn't make sense. I would have used that much? No. This means I would have used 2 of my $100 plan and then this on top of that. No, that's obviously not the case. So 66% times 4. Actually, yeah. 66 divided by 4. 16.5. Bro, I got it right in the first time. I'd have 34 times 4. Now, fuck. Or 34 by 100 times 4 equals. Now, I don't know, bro. I'd have around 83.5% usage left. Anyway, that's a completely unrelated maths ramble. I don't know why I started rambling about maths, but Codex is genius value. Codex is way more value compared to Claude. If you wanna have usage, then use Codex. If you just want pure intelligence, if you want like 10% more intelligence for 3 times as triple the cost, then go for Claude. But if you are willing to take that 10% usage intelligence hit for a much better usage, use Codex. Anyway, fuck, not this. This. Yay, let's go. So that's a rant about Codex. Okay, and I also worked on screen time reports. Bro, my viewership is probably at 0 right now. Bro, if you're watching this after that horrible math rant, you should subscribe. Like, seriously, why are you even here? If you actually manage to stay after that math rant, you're true one. This screen time reports, bro, I worked a lot on this. I tried to make an iPhone app. Like, I literally tried to make an iPhone app where it would take a screenshot every, like, it would take 5 screenshots a second and send it to an AI model to see whatever the fuck I'm doing on my phone. It might be overkill. Like, honestly, it is overkill to just to have fucking screen time reports. Like, I can already have a screen time report if I open my settings app. You can already see my screen time, and you can see it for yesterday, and you can see for all the fucking devices. But I just had to go ahead and build a whole ass app for it. I mean, you can see here inside. I'm using this T3 code app by this dude called Theo. He's a cool guy. You should check him out if you are really into AI and the tech space. But I just had so much shit with it. The screenshots aren't visible right now. These are like the app thingy that it made, and I just had to attach screenshots from my iPhone into here. But this was a huge conversation, and also my fucking iPad, it had this really janky bug that I had to deal with. So I was dealing with that. But this is completely useless, by the way. This does not make me money in any way. All this does is it might get me a 3% better version of this. Like it might give me a 3% better version of this, and honestly this might even be better than whatever this shit is. So I'll, I was working on it like pretty much all day. Like most of this T3 code time went into that. This was today, it's 7 a.m. by the way. I was working from here, and yeah, like let me show you my screen time. This is also one of the things that I need to show you. So I tried to make an iPhone app which records my screen, like takes a screenshot every 5 seconds and sends it to an AI model, which is Luna, the GPT 5.6 Luna. I can't draw with my mouse, bro. But building this on iPhone and iPad was a real pain because of privacy shit. And there was a new iOS, like I tried to build this before, but because of privacy shit, I just stopped. And there's a new iOS and iPadOS developer beta 4 version that launched, and it was just a wonky version of this, and I mistook it for this, and I wasted all my time. And to do basically fucking this, which I already had, I had to battle with iPad storage, which is a long story. Like the iPad itself had the iPad is, itself displayed a different number of storage, and when I plugged my iPad into the Mac and I tried to see how much storage it actually had, it said it had like 2 GB storage left, but the iPad itself said it has like 25 GB left. And I was trying to install this update, and I just couldn't because yeah, the storage glitch, and I had to fucking battle with it, bro. It took a while to get this working again. And yeah, also I had to install Xcode on Mac, and my Mac is like 250 gig storage, not that big, and it downloaded, like it had every photo that I've had on my phone on my Mac. For some reason it's like 40 GB worth of photos synced with iCloud, and it just hopped into my Mac. I never use those photos from my Mac. I always just use them from my iPhone. So this was a huge storage relief for my Mac. So I won't say this was a complete waste of time, but yeah, and all of that to just settle on this. And I'm going to show you a version of this. So where my screen time actually went, which I've been alluding to all this time. That's what I spent this whole day, bro, doing. Instead of doing these stuff, I did this bullshit stuff. So here's the screen time thingy. Like the time, it says the time is almost 8 a.m. now, but I woke up yesterday at 4 a.m. I did not sleep since then. Like I was awake for more than 24 hours. I don't even know, I can count at this point. You can see my math skills degrading. Anyway, this is all the screen time report. I had 32 hours of full Apple device waking. This was actually more of this was actually because I was using multiple devices at the same time in order to make the thing work, and I had to leave the display on for my phone and my iPad. I had to leave the display on so that it doesn't lock itself, and that just ballooned this number. But I have over 32 hours of screen time in it in less than 24 hours. So that's crazy. Bro, this is completely useless, bro. This YouTube, I think I can explain it, because during all the screen time struggles that I mentioned over here, I had to wait a lot because those updates and shit were eating a lot of time, and I was just waiting, and I just filled that waiting time with YouTube. I could have filled this 7 hours with actually working on fucking these shit. If I actually did, they would probably be done, but instead I watched fucking YouTube, and I'm behind. and that's why I'm making these videos, to stay brutally accountable. I mean, you can see all of the usage, like 9 hours of usage on my Google Chrome. That was mostly YouTube. Like you can see all the thingies here where I spent all of my time. Yeah, just have a quick look across everything. This is all the places that I've spent my time, and this is all the places I've spent my time on iPhone. And this ChatGPT thing, this ChatGPT was me coding with Codex. And also, bro, I want to mention this YouTube time. This wasn't 7 hours of pure YouTube. This was more like YouTube was open on my Mac, but I was actually working on this. I was actually working on Codex from my phone, or working on that app, like this unnamed unlisting rounding or whatever. This is the app that it built. So uh, both of these might be like the app was updated, so I don't know. These both might be the app that I've built. My iPhone is. I'm recording this video with my iPhone, bro. I wish I could show it to you. The screenshots aren't showing, so I really wish I could show it to you, but yeah, I can't. Oh, wait, actually, I can. I have my iPad over here. So, yeah, this is what the app looked like. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, this. Yeah, this is what the app looked like, bro. It's mirrored. But here's a recording of the app. It just records everything that I do. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh yeah, this is a video. Like, look at it. This is what I was doing on the app. It just recorded all of this, and it just takes a screenshot every 5 seconds and deletes. It's supposed to delete that footage. It didn't for some reason. Like all these bugs. It's a whole ass development job, bro. And I'm dropping it. I'm not gonna work on it anymore. But I'm sure Rizal gonna talk about it. And T3 code, this is also basically using Codex X. This is me browsing on X, catching up with all the AI news and shit, and all these are bullshit. And iPad, same shit. I don't know what this is. This is probably me trying to update or whatever. Same thing. I don't know. I honestly don't know what this is. Probably me giving access to my AI agent. Oh, I'm sorry, sorry about that. So this is all the usage on my iPhone, and this is all the usage on my iPad. This is again probably me giving it access to the AI. Like I connected it to the Mac, and AI took over and probably did this. I don't know. It also explains the iPhone thing, I guess. And yeah, this is the screen time report. That's that. And yeah, we got a plan for tomorrow. What I did today, much more detailed than yesterday. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow as always. See ya. Bye.